Hello, hello. This is me a quick VOD review for Klayn versus Pity. Um, don't mind the black borders. This big monitor. But anyways, let's get right into it. So this is a quick best of 3 set. Also, no volume because I'm having trouble with. Oh, actually, maybe there's volume. I don't know. But yeah. Anyways, so off the bat, Klayn already getting like a nice savvy combo, really good. RSB, really bit of a weird double side B, but whatever. But so what I like to point out here is you shouldn't really be going for F tilt at 0 because of the DI out and away they can set up a tech case. If you down tilt here, if they DI out, they're going to the lane. The DI in, you get an air into the lily, and at that point you can have to go for like a shippy shuffle, or and if you don't know what that is, it's just rising seed down or forward smash for a reseed. Only works on platforms, but if you don't know what the shippy shuffle is, then I don't tell you. Either way, so F tilt kind of just doesn't do what you want it to do, and you expect them to go into the lily because of this. But it just doesn't work out. And then Pity kind of respects you. But whatever. And then right here, this was very bad DF from Pity. What you should have done is you should have done a side B. You should have regular side B instead of just RSB. Because what happens is if he DIs away and you RSB, he gets popped up straight up like here. And you end up right here, and then you don't get a combo anymore. But what a side B from this distance does is it allows you to do side B up tilt because you'll be at the right placement, and you can easily react if he does yeah and go into the lily. It just covers more options. Obviously, what happens here, it works out, but that is like the optimal option to do. And then right here is a bit of a weird spot because you're on the edge of the platform. Excuse me. What you could do is you could try to go for like a up air, like a flash up air into like flash up air 1-2 into another up air into like a JC uppy or JC uppy cancel. Or you could simply just do another RSP up tilt, but that kind of doesn't work because again the platform. It's just a weird spot. This is kind of just do what you really feel like. And like yeah, you just kind of drop it. Bad DI. I really want to see you approach from this corner here because what's happening is that Pity can easily just approach you from this scenario. If he does like a runoff fireball here, you can't stay on platform because he'll either like throw on platform or he'll throw through the ground. It's really hard to tell and like deal with it like properly. So, but what you need to do is you need to be like right here in the scenario, and then I want to see you approach with like a raw back air, because a lot of like right here, a lot of the time, Paige is gonna camp the platform and then wait for you to like do a bad option to center stage, and then he kind of fucks up obviously, but you should have been punished here. That was really good down air. Lucky down smash. Okay, that was a jab down to the left of that side we trade. Nice. Okay, so what happens here, and this is the reason why this RSP doesn't work. If you look right here, even F tilt, a frame 5 move, doesn't true combo. And you may be asking yourself why. You see me do RSB up tilt, and that move like comes on frame 9 or 8, I believe. I forget. So why is this RSB not true? Well, it has to do with your spacing. As you see here, on the first frame that your RSB comes out, right here, boom, it's hitting him on frame 1. You never want to aim for for side B and like regular side B and RSB to hit on frame 1 because you're hitting it during the start of the move, so it's more lag essentially, and not more lag, but more time is being used up in the move when it should be like the later hit of the side B. So let's say if you had RSB like 4 or 5 frames later, or 3 frames later, like if you had from this position right here, like where my cursor is. Yeah, you can see my cursor. If you had RSP, then RSP up tilt would have been a lot. Would have actually worked, or RSP F tilt as what you went for. But because the RSP hits so early, even one of your fastest options, even jab, which comes on in frame 4, would not have come out. Actually, what happened? Actually, you actually walked for a couple frames. 1, 2. Oh, just 1 frame, I think. Or what'd you do? This is a walk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Start up. 1, 2, 3. You wasted 3 frames. So it actually kind of mattered. Try buffering your options. But the point still stands. Try to space your RSB to where like it doesn't hit immediately. That way you can get like a better punish, like an up tilt. Because an up tilt in this scenario is actually very powerful. Because of the leg positioning and because of the platform placement. So if he DIs in an up tilt here, he'll get sent. And you want to hit the right side of the up tilt, by the way. If he gets by an up tilt here after the RSB, this would happen if your frame advantage, right? But they would DI in, they would go above the platform, and you could get like an easy up air or nair, and you could either decide to nair him towards Lily or go for an up air string or a forward air or whatever you really want to. But here's the amazing thing, is that if they DI out, you actually have time to do up tilt and then like run wave dash F tilt and then go into Lily, and then at that point you can go for a shippy shuffle or really anything you want. Again, a shippy shuffle would be the best option here because up tilt does 8, F tilt does 7, Lily does 8, so it's like 23, and then seed 25, down air 32, forward smash 40, 52, or I think I lost count. Anyway, like around 40-50% off of like that one combo, and at that point he's at 80%. And so if he DIs in on the forward smash, you can get an up smash for a kill, or if he DIs out, you can get a run off from there. Forward air for an edge guard, which would work really well because Lily would be used up. So it means you print Lily at ledge, and then you could do like down B side B shit, or just do standard F tilt ledge, down tilt ledge, or back air at ledge shit. Anyways, getting on the game. Sorry for that long session, or not session, but long thought. I just like to be very thorough. Okay. You always want to be getting out, make it harder for him to. Ooh, I like that upper one. It's interesting. But it worked out. Yeah, I can't do that. That's what I mean by that fireball, like, kind of fucking you over. It's like, he does this, he just run off fireball, and you think it doesn't hit you, and it doesn't. But, like, the fact that you can't plat drop from that position now is just so threatening. And it makes you, and it's really awkward to play around. Again, it kind of fucks up, but. Okay, you should be a bit more cautious here. This was pretty bad. So again, this barely whiffs. I think if you had, let's see. If you had ran a bit more, that would have connected properly. But even then, forward air is not the right option here. Because if they DI down and in, I guess it could work, but like it's whatever. I don't know. I would prefer to do like a back air here or another up air instead of like tether in there or up air threaten. Because the thing about just forward air is just there's too many variables. Like, is he gonna DI out into the Lily? Is he gonna DI in and avoid Lily? And is he gonna no tech and get into Lily? And then if he techs, and where is he gonna tech? You know, it's just kind of hard to keep all these variables in your head. Yeah, you got the right position. Yeah, I think you were kind of fucked no matter what. I would have tried down in the way, but even then, it's just like, This move's so big because you're right here, hit, and then you're right here, you're still gonna get hit. Rough spot. Forward, yeah, upper. So right now, you really are. That works too. Okay, again, this is like a problem that you're not thinking when you're doing this punish. Right, boom, and then again on the first hit of your RSV or the first frame of your RSV is hitting, and you see how much like time you're using up with the RSV, and then by the time like let me see how plus you are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think 10 frames of advantage. So from that spot, and like it's whatever. Like if you were aligned correctly, I guess it would work. But you're just so far away. I mean, he would have the DI into you, but a lot of time people DI away from you, and it's just like, and you can mix up whether you're gonna do RSB left or RSB right. But again, it's just a good rule of thumb is you need to be able to space in between the middle of your RSB and not the first, like the I shouldn't say the corner or the edge, but the first part of it. I feel that. I do the same thing all the time. I'm like, okay, up tilt, and then I get in the way, but they drift you away, and then it's like you're kind of like stuck. I'm like, wait, should I do this or should I do that? Try to get a nair out because it's just like your last resort. Anyways, yeah. You gotta stop going to that corner, bro. You're way too scared of Pity. And it's not that Pity's like moving well. It's just you're giving him like stage advantage for no reason, and you're trying to like random like share out a corner and hope it works. Okay, that was perfect. This was amazing side B positioning. Obviously, I don't think you like thought this was gonna hit or whatever, but actually you kind of did. Anyway, side B up tilt, not a thing at 110. The funny thing is that side B back here and side B nair are actually true combos at this percent. And I shouldn't say true if they DI correctly, it is avoidable. But then at that time you can do like an F tilt or you can do a dash stack. Side B dash stack is actually one of my favorite confirms. It's a really good combo. Anyways, but this is actually being covered. If they had DI hit in on the side B or DI out, whatever, they would have gone to lovely. So that would have been nice. Nice DI trap. Again, you just up tilted. If you had decided to nair, if the DI in, you get a nair up air. If the DI out, you get nair tether forward air for a kill confirm. Would have been nice. Well, actually, Pity's really good at the game. He would have DI'd right here on the nair, and then forward wouldn't have killed, and you couldn't have gone uppy. But I'm actually pretty sure you could have still covered that if you had done nair and then done a run raw back here 2 only into tether forward air, and then you would have gotten a really good positioning, or back air into up air tether nair, or back air into back air tether nair. I don't know. There's a lot of variables. Everything should get covered though. Again, he goes to this platform every time, dude. It's so like frustrating to like look at. But like, if you had just decided to approach in this moment, right here, it's like, well, you always go back. You always go into the corner, and Pity is always taking advantage of this, repositioning himself into a better space. Parry. No, just go for down tilt. Stop down airing. Down air is like actually Maple's worst move. If you like, cause like the thing about down air, it's like, yeah, if he did go there, it's like it hits and it gives him off you, but you're in so much lag. Like from fucking, cause like here's the thing about down air, is that from this position, from double jump instant down air, and you aren't actionable until you hit the platform. I think that's actually crazy. Definitely one of the moves with the most lag in the game. It should have that lag. If you actually look at pre-patch Maple Dare, that move you could do like that move was something else. Anyways, but yeah, never use Dare as like a landing option. It's always better to land with a fadeaway back air or a fadeaway nair, or possibly like a triangle dash onto a platform. Either way, just never try to use Dare as a landing option. You relying on it as a landing option is such a bad habit. and will get you punished every time. Pity's kind of throwing. Stop doing slash attacks. Okay. Your problem is you're not using. Okay, and this is gonna sound like kind of like bad, but you're not using back air at all. You're like you're not catching platforms at all. He's jumping and going to platforms so much, and you're just letting him do that. You know, it's bad. But you're relying on smash attacks to try and stuff out his options, and you're also relying on like random ass dash attacks and side Bs to like win and get kill confirms. But as you can see, like that first slug, and it made like it was a fluke. He DI'd bad on a down smash. But now because of the inconsistency of your neutral to punish options, they're bad. You're getting very bad straight hits. Lily is always being on the ground. So even if you get like an F tilt from across stage, or a down tilt from across stage, or an up tilt from across stage, if Lily's on that ground, you can't convert into a Lily confirm because of the too high percent. It's all about what you're actually looking for in a kill. Like when my opponent's at high percent, like okay, I need a dash attack, I need a back air, I need a nair, I need a F tilt, I need a down tilt, I need a jab. But you should never be like fishing for a strong unless you condition it. Like a good thing I do is like I'll do a forward smashing corner to like stuff out like a down tilt or a forward smash, for example like a forward burn, and then if my spacing's good, I'll win that interaction. But you need to condition it. But you're kind of just throwing out random up airs, random down airs. Yeah. See, like it just doesn't. Nothing confirms, dude. Down air is not a good move. It sends at too low of an angle to combo into anything true, and it just doesn't have enough hit stun. Or actually, it's not even hit stun. It's just the angle. It's terrible. Anyways, game one, kind of pity. Yeah, a lot of mistakes. Okay, Lily on platform. That's I'm telling you right now, Lily on platform is how you win games. It's how you win tournaments. If you aren't placing Lily on platform, you're playing the game wrong. You're playing Maple wrong, I should say. Okay, this was actually very good from you. Really good here, and then RSB, and then you actually got like a good RSB. Because what happens here is like you hit him during the iframes. Like happen a bit, and then you hit them, and then you don't mess up your frame advantage. You get an F tilt. I would have gone for a jab up tilt here. The reason why jab is better here is because jab and pop him up into the up tilt. If you just go for raw up tilt, the up tilt is too slow. But jab up tilt solves that. Now, if he DIs away, I think up tilt has too low knockback to set up on the platform. If it does, you go for a tech chase. But if he DIs out, you should either get an F tilt or a dash attack, and that would lead into everything very nicely. Anyways, I would like to see a dash attack or another side B after that F tilt. Again, you need to start using more down tilt. It's just a better pop-up option. Yeah, and again, don't run away from like this situation right here. Like you hit him, then you're like, okay, I'm gonna go away like a dummy. Like this is a very stupid option. Never do this. You should always try to impress the advantage as much as you can, and then when he goes off stage or when you actually have an opening to plant Lily or something, that's when you plant Lily. But you can't just hit him and then drop the advantage and then go to platform, because you'll get punished for it. Lily, yeah, parry. Okay, what you doing? Up tilt. Okay, that was bad. Be straight here. Right here in this when Zedburn's off stage, and I will give credit to Pity. Pity actually has amazing recovery. He's probably the best Zedburn recovery in the game. Better than Audi, better than Fire Icy. He's I don't know how this guy does it. He's actually insane. So good. This is a bit of a lucky fair. You should have done a nair here, but the nair works. Forward back direction would have done also really well here. Fair nair works. He goes off stage. He has no jump until he down B's here. But then he air dodges. At this moment, you should either up tilt, position yourself right here for our parry, or try to up air. But you should never try to Just wait. You like do a bad forward air and you don't put out another hitbox. You need to like throw something out. It's just like, yeah, and then you do bad forward smash. Stop relying on forward smash. It's a good move. Don't get me wrong. But it's just like it's so laggy, has so much startup, and just gets whiff punished by like, yeah, it's so easy to whiff punish. Anyways, again, you're shooting, you're going to the corner, and he's just running at you, and you're just giving him the space. And again, Lily on platform. You gotta put Lily on platform, dude. Stop down airing. This, like, again, this is the problem with down air, is you want it to go to platform, but it like it doesn't do that. It just doesn't do that. And you could say, well, my spacing was just bad. Well, even if the down air had gone right here, like you had delayed your down air to where it would go on platform, he's now on the left side of the platform, and now you're in all that lag. And you may be thinking to yourself, well, down air has low landing lag. Well, it does. Or it does. It has lag. It's so what's the word I'm looking for? You can see it. Like when you see it down air and you don't get hit by it, you know that it's just a free hit. Which is why I try to restrain myself from using down air as much as I can. It just isn't a good move. Anyways, you die for it. It is what it is. Okay, stop. Dude, I don't understand what it is with y'all. Just put Lily on platform. It opens up every good option. 2, you should never go for Lily on platform at the beginning of a stock. You should always try to use your iframes to push the advantage. Look, if you get a nair or a dash tech or a back air, that is 10 times better than planting Lily. Taking the chance of getting a hit instead of it's just so much better. Stop! Why are you F smashing? Even if he had approach there, you were F smash would have been too late, and you would have gotten a hit for that. Because how much startup it has. Just like do a dash stack, do a weight dash F tilt. Actually, weight dash F tilt would have been the best option here. Because for once in your life, like grounded Lily would have been actually useful. You could like, oh, he's right on the ground. He's gonna get this is easy with punish with the F tilt. But no, he forwards back and he just runs away. That's the problem. It just has too much startup. If you go for any other option, it'll allow you to actually left punish, and then grounded Lily would have been actually useful. You could have gone an F tilt into Lily, into an RSB up air, or RSB back air 1, or RSB up tilt, whatever you want. It's just, you stop using forward smash so much. If you want to call it a platform, do a raw bear. Raw bear is so much better. Because here's the thing about it, is 1, it has 10 times less lag. 2, back air 2, when you short up it, or if you do instant short up back air 2 will actually hit platforms. So obviously he would have rolled through your back air, but you don't commit to this up air. Up air is a lot more lag than back air. Like you see, like you panic. If you had back aired, you would have been in a much, not like a better position, but it would have been more manageable. Which I guess is better, but you wouldn't have been in a good position. Is what I'm trying to say. And again, you're just kind of running in, and you're running into them, and you're getting stuffed out. Mabel doesn't have good hitboxes, dude. It's just like it's just how it goes. You have to make like the most use out of your like your spacing. And getting fucked. Okay, stop. So this dash deck was fine, but your horrible awareness. So you either go for a nair or a double up air off the top. You should always read DI in. I don't advise going for up air here, but it is the noob option to do, or the easy option, I should say. But if you go for nair forwarder, if you DI it's out, then it forward doesn't connect, but he's in a terrible position. If the nair forwarder does connect, you get the front lily at ledge and go for down beat value shenanigans. Or if you want, again, you can go for simple down tilt or back air or nair at ledge. Again, stop planting Lily on the ground. It's only viable when it's at ledge for an edge guard. Stop! Oh my god. How to put a Maple 101. Don't plant Lily on the ground. You almost got it. Okay, what you doing there? What you doing there? You guys jump. Never fall. Okay, oh my god. Y'all, pity sucks. This is so bad. I think he meant to run before that imperially. Either way, stop force fasting at ledge. Use down tilt. It's disjointed, barely disjointed, but it is disjointed. It'll beat some options. Down tilt up special or down tilt forward air will work finally to clean up. It's just you gotta stop relying on forward smash for these regular scenarios. Like that kill was luck. That kill was pity messing up. Dash attack, down tilt. What? Okay, this is fine, but you gotta go for the true combo. Relying on the tech chase is so bad. Also, yeah, funny thing is that dash attack tether isn't a combo. Funny, and this goes to anyone learning to place versus Maple and hash with the matchup. Tether doesn't really combo into anything because you just DI out. Like Nair, Tether, Nair doesn't combo if you DI out. Same with dash attack. Up air is like one of the only ones that really doesn't matter on your DI because up air kind of like, because it's not set distance, but you can't get away from it as easily. But dash attack, F tilt especially, dash attack's the big one though. Or and air actually, and back air actually. Back air is very little hits. And if you DI out on that, you can actually reversal Maple for it. Anyways, up tilt, and then this is a rep position. This is fun. Okay, stop. Don't side B ever if you're inside. Like this is fine. If actually this isn't fine. But you should have done like a jab or a down tilt or a dash attack here instead of a side B. Again, regular side B is only good to hit if you're hitting the end half of the move. Hey, he's back in! It worked! Hey, he's again! And that was a good idea to call a platform. It's just again, he was in corner. He's gonna try and get out through a grounded way. Again, put it on platform. That was actually a Nair moment here. If you had a Nair forward air, this would be really good. Or Nair uppy, actually. But yeah. Again, forward smash ledge. Stop doing it. Even though it worked, stop doing it. And of course, get shut up strong for just dashing through him. A bit unfortunate, but it happens. But yeah. So, biggest things that I would like to point out. Stop side being so when you go for RSB punish on like a wrap or a parry, make sure you're not hitting the side the first frame of RSB. It's less frame advantage. 2, stop using F tilt at low percents. Down tilt, jab, down tilt, dash attack, back air, nair are all better. Down tilt especially. If you have the option to F tilt, it usually means you can down tilt. Now side B F tilt, a different story. If you side B F tilt, then they're slightly off the ground, which will give you more room to follow up. But again, just raw down tilt, like a jab down tilt, again, it's just so much better. RSB down tilt, RSB up tilt is what I would actually like to see more. Up tilt is really good, low percent, because if you do up tilt and they DI out, it can lead to a dash tech or a nair or an F tilt, but you're just going for up tilt right, which makes it wrong. Your recoveries, you never really recovered. He never really got you off stage. Yeah, I guess like right here, but again, you kept the char DIing in, and the kind of like pity body you for it. You need to be a bit more comfortable with DIing out because it just allowed pity to fucking motorboat you, bro. But yeah, a learning experience. It's an expected loss. Obviously, pity's a much better player than you, but yeah. Anyways, let me know if you have any questions. I'd be down to teach more. This is a quick little video I just done on the whim. Obviously, it's like 29 minutes long, but that's kind of just been pausing so much. Anyways, yeah, that's about it. Bye-bye.